Hello and welcome, or I need to adjust my mic. There. Hello and welcome to, or back to Stationeers. I am Muffed Cube and my lights are going and I'm going to turn them off. Last time I was playing a little bit with nitrous oxide. I got some made. I was playing with the nitrolyzer. I got some made. Yep. And there's a little bit in there. I wanted to experiment with it, but not necessarily with my furnaces here. So I'm going to make another furnace. I clicked on furnace. Thank you. Make a furnace. There we go. I'm going to set it out there. I will see just how much more heat it generates with nitrous oxide rather than just using volatile and oxygen. I want to see how big of a difference it actually makes. That is only 30. Okay, that's going to take a minute. I'm going to need some pipe. I will not need plastic sheets. I will need a valve. I will need those. I don't need lights. Or an arched wall. Or glass. I will need some vents, or at least a vent. What you up to? Oh, you're about done. I'll grab some water while you're doing that. Because what I want to do is just set it up. Okay, stop. Just over here. It really doesn't matter which way it goes. These don't go in. Okay, that looks like it'll work. And then I need iron. I still haven't remapped that. Dunk. Because see, iron sheets. Because J is still the key to go over there. Thank you. Oh, it's not. It's a wrench, isn't it? Yep. And then the welding torch. There we go. Need some pipe. Actually, you know what? I'll put the valve right there. Then angle the pipes away. I don't want a lot of volume to it. I just want. You know what? I do need a weird spot to get stuck. Okay, I'm watching. I'm looking at the replay of my video on two different screens, and one is buffering really bad. And the other one's frozen. No, it's moving. Okay. Ugh. Alright, the other one looks fine. Alright, I needed a wall, just any wall. Jump. Oh, that was a terrible jump. You know what? Go like that. I don't want to go. Yeah, it's fine. Put it there. You snap back in place. There we go. What's that? Grr. Now, you mount it to that one. Thank you. Sheesh. Alright, now the only way I have to get the nitrous in is through here. So, what I'm going to do so the oxygen has 3,616 kilopascals. Nitrous only has 2,100. I want those to be the same. Wait, is that nitrous in there? Is that... Where's that nitrous? That's 7,200. Okay, I need to find out what's actually in these. I think the battery's dead. Yep, battery's dead. There we go. What you got? That's N2. What's this one? Oh, that's just straight nitrogen. Okay. I want the pressure to be the same when I'm running both of those. So, I'm going to need a... That's a volume pump. I need a regulator. I need a regulator and power supply and a battery. So I look at my other screen, it is not showing what it's supposed to. Power controller? Power controller, that's what I meant to say. Power controller. And, you know, let's make a battery. Can I make the nuclear batteries yet? In canal and astrolite. I should make some of those, but not right now. Just make a large battery. It's gonna take a second. And I also need the valve to set the pressure. Valve. Why does nothing show up as a valve? Because it's in the wrong machine. There we go. Pressure regulator, that's what I want. That's a liquid regulator, okay.
Hunger caution.
Alright, I'll go get something to eat. Wait, I have food on me. Battery. There, I have some cable on me. I don't need a lot. Food. Alright. Oh, I forgot to put my water back. There you go. Then, so what I want to do is pick it up. Does this need a surface to connect to? Yes, it does. Put it there, and I'll just run the pipe water. I'll run the cable to it. I cannot talk. Alright. There we go. Then cable. Battery, turn on. That should last a while. Don't leave it on. Let's leave it open. Doesn't matter. Okay. We'll set this to 1 megapascal. Wait, that's higher than that. So 1,000 kilopascals. Which is definitely lower than well, yes, because there's nothing connected. Now we'll just connect this directly. Okay. What? Okay, I guess I have to put a pipe on there first. That's weird. Alright. Okay, so I hook that up, and that should pressurize this to 1 megapascal. Slowly, but it's getting there. The temperature of the gas really shouldn't make a difference. I wish I could put it in the exact amount of moles, but or is that all the gas? Oh, that's all the gas that's in there. Dang it. Okay, so that only pressurized to 191 kilopascals. Fine. We'll put now we'll just go 2 hydrogen. We'll see what it gets to. Got it to 1.39.4 Kelvin. 1.4 thousand Kelvin. Is it still burning? Okay, temperature is dropping, the pressure is dropping. Okay. So it got up to 1.39, about 1.4 Kelvin, and a little over close to 2.5 megapascals. That was with just oxygen. So venting that. And then we'll see what it does with the 48 moles of N2O once it's completely vented. Yeah, I don't know why one of my screens is buffering really bad. The other one's perfectly fine. Yep, perfectly fine. Getting there. That battery's still green, so we're good. So I'm using about half of the nitrogen, or the nitrous, compared to oxygen.
Power low.
What? Alright, fine, we'll go back and get power while that empties out. Keep forgetting just how powerful the hard suit is. You empty yet? Very slow. Maybe we should have put a volume pump on there after all. Because I didn't need to put the vent that far away, but... Come on. You can do it. There we go. Shut the vent. Pump all the nitrous in there. It's only going to get up to about 49 moles. So about half of the oxygen. Mostly I want to see like just a difference in how it reacts with the volatiles compared to straight oxygen. Okay, the pressure is going down a little bit because the temperature is going down. That's okay. We'll take 2. Ooh. 2000 Kelvin. The temperature did get hotter. It did actually get hotter. So it's at a lower pressure with a higher temperature. So that was less nitrous oxide. So the pressure got lower. Pressure didn't get as high, I should say. But the temperature went hotter. It hit 2000 Kelvin. I am impressed. I am most impressed. We'll go this way and get all the gas out of the pipe. If there's any left. I don't think there's any left. Alright. That was a fun little experiment and didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to take me a little longer to set this up and then actually do that. Use 25% of the battery. Angle grinder. And pry bar? Yep. Then drill it. No, angle grinder again. No. Crowbar. Alright. Now I gotta figure out something to do for the rest of the stream. Because that was kind of the big plans that I had. Let's put some shelving up here. Maybe a shelf in between these two. And one over here. And I have an extra furnace. To go there. The arc furnace. Let's put everything back. Oh, actually I can put this. The oxygen there. This one's just empty. It doesn't have anything in it. I'm organizing. I'm putting things away. No particular order, apparently, but that's okay. No, the valve. The valve should go there. There, for one of these up here, and I am out of space. I'm gonna make some more shelves. Locker kit. So that would actually be quite useful when making ingots, particularly the ones. Well, that's 10 to 20 megapascals, but the ingots that require the higher temperatures but lower pressures. Although they're not as bad as they used to be. That one's actually quite a low temperature. That one's just very specific. Alright, you're making enough of those. Required-wise. 23.5 to 24 megapascals. That's a half of a megapascal of pressure and only 400 degrees Kelvin. That is a very narrow range. Yeah, most of these are the higher pressure. I think the Stellite has the highest temperature with the low-ish pressure range. Because I think most everything else, the solder has a low temperature. It's a big pressure range. Invar can be a little picky, but still it wasn't difficult to make, especially with the steel's easy. It's got a big pressure range and a big temperature range, just a little bit higher temperature, but that would still make, I'll put the shelf right here. There we go. There, right there. Yeah, no, not right there. That looked awful. That works. Actually, I could put 2 there. There's room. It's not terrible. You still get to everything. Okay. I'll put... these will be a little further back. Yeah. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in yet. Probably most of my alloy or metals. Steel, most of my finished stuff. Nickel, yeah, I don't need much nickel over there. That's for making alloys mostly. Copper gets used by itself a lot. Lots of copper. No, don't drop things. Steel. Go through a fair amount of steel as well. And iron. Gold. Use silver. This, yeah, everything else down here is pretty much used for making the alloys. We don't use it by itself much. The iron down there, so it's not confused with steel, because they look very similar. Alright. There's all my spare parts. I know you can't see, but I'm nodding my head. Yeah, this is all my spare parts. Oh, right, I can put that down there. Swap that. There we go. That's better. See the extra battery. That is cleaned up. Now I need to set up some system to actively start making. Well, actually, I've got plenty of fuel here. I don't really need to start making nitros. We've got 2,500 moles of... oh wait, that's 3.7 thousand moles of fuel. It's a lot of fuel. Move. So I could do, I added lighting last time. Put secondary windows on these. I could add another floor. Kind of thinking of what I want to do. I've got plenty of power. But I can still add more solar panels anyways. Just because I can. I'm going to go ahead and start adding the cabling. That's the end, so I can just be a card piece. And I'm going to need a lot more. One, two, three, four. So we need 8 more solar panels. That's quite a bit, actually. Considering I've only got, how many now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 30% more power production. Heavies. Okay, why is it being so weird? Solar panel basic, solar panel basic heavy. Where's this? Oh, there's the solar panel. Okay, so where's the solar panel basic? I guess that's the basic, that's basic heavy, and that's the regular one. Okay. Astroloy. I need astroloy. Well, let's see what I need to make it. Okay, I'm going to see what I can do with this screen. Yes. Use a normal latency. See if that improves the buffering on that video. Because if my screen's buffering, all y'all's screens are probably buffering too. 11%. No, my filter's not doing too bad, actually. Yeah, that's better. So now there's a little bit more delay between when my video streams and when you see it, but it should help with buffering. Alright, oh, I need asteroid, that's what I need. Uses copper, steel, and cobalt. 1 part copper, 2 part steel, and 1 part cobalt. Which, if I recall correctly, I got 61 cobalt. So I will need 61 copper. Split one off. Because 61 is not easy to separate. So I need 60 copper and I need 30 steel. How much? Wait. I need asteroid for solar panels? And that's heavy. I don't want the heavy. Solar panel. Why was I trying to make heavies? I don't need heavies. See a solar panel. I mean, I can still make some asteroid, but I don't need it. Okay, so you're making that. I'm gonna need some more glass. I don't have very much glass. I don't need stellite glass sheets. And then I'll need some more cables once this is done. Oh, you're out of copper and steel. It's only 3. Oh wait, I only needed 8, huh? Oh well, I got plenty of glass now. Oh, where am I going? My stuff's right here. And copper. Right? Yeah, that's all you needed. I use more copper than steel. My video keeps freezing still. Why are you doing that? I think it depends on what device it's on. Could be because it's an old laptop. I just can't render the video that fast. It's not a high definition video though. My bitrate keeps tanking. Oh well. Not a whole lot I can do about it. I'm going to want heavy cable. And I think that's it. Just a heavy cable, panels, and glass. So, on this game, really what's left for me to do is mostly just building more stuff, expanding my base, just kind of building quality of life stuff more than actual necessities. So I'm kind of thinking of starting a new one. You know what? I can put these on right now while I'm up here. Might as well. I'm thinking I could start on Mars, do another easy game. Or I could start on something not so easy. Venus. I was streaming on Venus for a little bit. I gotta check on ones that gotta get made now. Oh, right, that's 4. But that was over on YouTube. Wasn't getting a whole lot of views. I'm actually getting more views on Twitch than on YouTube while streaming live.
Power low.
3. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, I only need... Oh. I was thinking I needed 16. I only needed 8 solar panels. Just 8. Shut the door. I like how that window's in there. I got a lot of extra solar panels now. Oh well. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. On... no, this is glass. On a planet like Venus, especially in this game, requires a lot more, well, just requires a lot more. Requires more to survive, but your logistics are quite a bit different as well because the temperature is so high. And so just the game itself would be quite different on Venus. And so I'm thinking of doing that. But then again, just being on Mars would be different also because there's atmosphere. The argument can be made that Mars is a lot easier than the moon because you have an existing atmosphere, which for a greenhouse you just need to pressurize and heat it. Whereas here, in order to make the greenhouse, you have to first get enough infrastructure like this to really start capturing the gases from the furnace and be able to regulate their temperature well enough that you can maintain a greenhouse. What are you up to? 16. It's taking its time. So, getting the gases you need to make a greenhouse on the moon is a little more difficult. But at the same time, it's also in a way easier because you don't have an atmosphere. So there's no storms. There are storms on Mars, in which case all my solar panels up there, I would either want to protect them or make the heavies. Make the heavy solar panels so that they survive the storms better. Nope. "90 degrees. Gee. There we go. Might as well set these to 90 as well, even though I don't have them hooked up yet. So yes, these same solar panels in or on Mars would be quite damaged in the storms. You can usually weather one storm, but two storms and they will end up out of gold. 19. Okay, let's get some gold. Remember when last time I played on Mars was. I mean, I've got some save games I could use, but I would just start a fresh game. So I'm debating. The Venus to be a bit more tricky, but also possibly more entertaining. Mars would be a lot easier. I would have more fun playing it, but also possibly just more of the same of what is here, because basically once I have the greenhouse set up and it's self-regulating, there's not much else to do with it. I got a copper. Okay, I'll take what you've got and see if it's enough. 28. That should be enough. Yeah. Give me the cutters. Keep hitting the wrong button. There. There. Long line of solar panels, all doing the same thing. 100% efficiency. Wow. I never get any. I usually never get any of my stuff to 100% efficiency. At least not my solar panels. That's right. I was gonna put all my batteries behind glass, wasn't I? Yeah. What have I got? Arched wall, padded walls, arched wall. Wait, why do I have two arched walls? Why did I put my cable up there? You go over there. 4 iron walls, 2 iron walls. Those can both go together. Frames, frames, frames. Flat walls. No arch wall. Only arch wall has a window version now. Nope. So how many walls do I need? I need 3 by 3. It's 9. Well, 18 because of 2 sides, and then a few more for the top, so 21. No, it's not there. It's over here. What just go to kit wall. $21 of those. It's quiet. Too quiet. Yes, I know I don't have any new followers or subs, well, I can't get any subs yet anyways. Why do I keep going over there? My stuff is down here. Need 21 walls. Running around trying to watch my other screens. So what I've got is I've got my TV with the app on it to Twitch, and that is playing perfectly fine. There's a delay from when I play to when I see it on that screen, and it's perfectly fine. Then I have a laptop that is just online. I mean, that's it. It's just online. And it's running the Twitch stream manager. And the lag is awful. I mean, it's not because of the bit rate. I don't know why it's just so bad. Oh, we got enough. We have enough. Plenty. Too much. Too much. Ooh, the cable's gonna be in the wall, aren't they? Huh. We'll see what it looks like. Put those three in, we'll see what it looks like. It needs plastic. Sheets. I have 3. That's plenty for these. Ooh, that's on the wrong side. Come on. I wanted these. The outside. Like that. I think it'll look a lot better. I'm gonna do something about that wall. Oh, well. Worry about that in a minute. Oh yeah, that's much better. Much, much better. Go more glass on it, or I can make it into a tower just like those. I haven't decided yet. Huh.
Jetpack low.
Jetpack's low. Well, actually, you know what I can use for my jetpack now? Nitrogen. It's actually got seven megs on it. Not bad. So, thoughts on what I should do next? Should I do... Really? Completely shut off. Um, Venus or Mars? Okay, I only need like 21 of these. I don't need a lot of them. As I get distracted by something else. Oh, there they are. That's plenty. 23, it's the same thing I did last time. Just made too many. I need water. Not worried about my jetpack. I can fill it up anytime. Actually, you know what I can do is I can just go like this. And swap. I want to see what I have, and I'm pretty sure it's just oxygen. Yeah, it's just pure O2. And I'm just going to stick it over here. For now. Building the housing for my batteries. I could just leave it like that. You can't tell there's no glass in it. There. So have to put something on the tower. It is mostly for aesthetic purposes. It's not really for anything practical. I do want to put a door on there. So. DC one. Go get the door. Where'd I put it? There. I'm gonna get my grinder back. Interior door glass. Padded door. Glass sheets. Oh. That's it. It's just a door. That works. Now it's got a door. I need to paint it though. Well, actually I can put glass in these. Now you can tell the glass is there. So I've not used spray paint on most of my playthroughs. Like I very seldom ever use it. I've used quite a bit of white spray paint this time. I got tired of trying to watch my, come on, go, there you go. Stream with that lagging on that screen, so it's off now. And I'm having to turn this one back on. Yes. Play my own channel. That's what I want. Alright. I like that. I can go straight through it. So I need 9 more sheets of glass. I need some ladders. I want to put some ladders in there. Going up that side. So it looks like there's actual access to these batteries. Is there actual access to these batteries? Sort of, not really. I had to pull the glass out. Nine more, please. Oh, ladders. Ladders are going to be from the same. 8 and 9. And ladders. Wait, what was that? Cladding. I don't need cladding at the moment. Oh, out of iron. Well, look at here. I got iron. 25 is enough for now. What do we have? 3. That's plenty. I don't know what color I want to make them, but I forget why I have that shelf there. Maybe just for balance purposes? Put it up the side of the batteries? No, it clips through them. And then the reason I had 5 made was a ladder platform. Dang, you know what I want? I want a railing. And I know I've got some right there. Oh, just jump off. Okay.
Power low.
Industrial? Industrial type 2. And what I think I want to do is, let's see, take the one off the top. There we go. That way you climb it to the end and step off. And then you can get back on the ladder. Perfect. Although it should be yellow. The building I work in, the ladder to the roof is yellow. It's not orange. That is much better. That one and the platform as well. Yep, that's what it looks like. Battery. And then, no, I have the glass on me. Like, I didn't leave the machine making glass, did I? No, it's on me. One of the interesting things about using the furnace on Venus is that the temperature is so high there, you don't need fuel to melt copper or gold. So you can make as much cabling as you want without burning any fuel at all. Now, one of the things I did try to do was to use the air conditioning unit to siphon off enough heat from the room, the interior space that I've built, to be able to increase the heat in the furnace enough to melt steel or to make steel. Couldn't quite get hot enough though. I'm sure there's a way to do it. For whatever reason, the way I was doing it wasn't getting quite hot enough. Now, if I just hooked the air conditioner up to a pipe, that pipe would generate enough heat that it seemed like it should be able to do that, but it would never get hot enough to actually do that. Kind of like that. A little bit on the odd side, but I do kind of like it. Ugh. Keep yawning. I could add a second story to this greenhouse too, make it a 2-story tall greenhouse. And then put more gases into it. I would want to pull my plants out though before I did that. Don't need anything from there. Yeah, there's not a lot left to do here. It's mostly just going to be decorating and things like that. So let's see, what else do I want to do here? This big empty space I could do something with. I could build like a big indoor basketball court. That'd be interesting. Build some large batteries. I don't have any large batteries. Ah, uses stellite. Now, before one of the updates, it used to be the big batteries use the same materials as small batteries. But just more of them. I mean, it's the same thing, you're just making a bigger battery. But now the large batteries actually use more of the advanced alloys, which is fine. It just means that I have a tendency to end up using a bunch of the smaller base batteries than the large ones. Has some crunchy soup. Should check on my greenhouse. I haven't been in there for a while. And I'm trying to stay awake. Stay awake, stay awake. Okay. I'm happy. It is 18 degrees Celsius in here. Nice. We're at 27% oxygen. So I could start pumping nitrogen in as well. I could put a gas mixer in between the CO2 that's pumped in here and the nitrogen line. There's no pressure regulation on that mixer though. It's either on or off. I have to add external sensors and logic circuits in order to have it not overpressurize this room. But 27% oxygen, still at 72% CO2. That's significant. I wonder how it gives you a mole count for a room. Like how do you know the number of moles in the room? It's a room. I mean, you could estimate it, but still, it's a room. So let's go take a look at my gas setup. So I have, this one holds CO2. There's a little oxygen and nitrogen in there too because I took out the regulator valve that was filling that room and reconnected the pipes, and there was just a passive vent on the end of it. So everything went into the room, and the little bits of gas that were in the room went into that tank as well. Now, realistically, see this is my carbon dioxide pipe, and this is my nitrogen coming off of the ice crusher. Let's open that. It's closed, right? Yeah, it's closed. Get back there. Oh, that's quite the pressure on there. That's quite the volume of gas in this pipe. .2% NO2. So it wouldn't be difficult to put a mixer valve here to mix some nitrogen in with the CO2. It'll help cool down the CO2 as well, because the CO2 coming through here is negative 30. Why negative 35? Trying to figure out how's negative 35. That CO2 was hot before. Oh yay, so you're just about off work then. Sweet. Well, that works out, because I've only been streaming about an hour and a half, but I'm starting to fall asleep. I might need a nap. And I don't have a lot left to do. I mean, I could add nitrogen and get this like an actual Earth atmosphere inside there, but it's pretty nice as it is. Water, that's what I was doing. It's getting water to drink. Should I risk it? Should I open my helmet in there? It should be fine. The temperature's nice. The oxygen is quite high. Realistically speaking, though, if the CO2 is that high in a room, it would be very uncomfortable. It would be actually like 75% nitrogen. Okay, let's see. Margaret, we'll open it.
Oxygen low.
Oh, oxygen's a bit low. Not terrible though.
Oxygen
Just low.
low.
Lock that again. And you have to remember this room started with no oxygen at all. It was just carbon dioxide. Alright, it's very hot carbon dioxide. So it's not bad. I could put a lot more plants in there and actually get it to something breathable. There you go. I am, kind of literally actually looking for projects to do on this little base. And I'm thinking next week I'm going to start on a new base. Um, hmm. I'm not sure how many hours I put in this game. Fair amount, but not as long as I do on some, actually. Uh, and what I mean by this game save alone, not Stationeers in general, I've put a lot of hours into Stationeers. So there are the possibilities. I could next week start a new series on Stationeers or in Stationeers. Probably on Mars. Maybe work on getting a rover on Mars. That'd be fun. Possibly on Venus. I don't want to try Vulcan yet because I kind of barely survived on Venus. It's a little easier. So I'd want to try it on Venus again first. Or come back to this base and work on expanding it, decorating it, building some more fancy stuff. There's a lot of stuff I haven't built. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can build that I just haven't. Beds, chairs, like there's quite a bit of decorating stuff actually. Signs. What else you got? What you got here? Anything good? Let's start in the middle. Large extendable radiator. What's a large extendable radiator used for? Passive large radiator. That could be very useful. That would have been useful when the greenhouse is full of very hot air. That would have been quite useful. Volume pumps. Heat exchanger. Pipe heater is actually useful. Cryotube. Never built that. Yeah, I've never built a pipe organ. I was going to say, most of the stuff I actually built, I've never built the pipe organ. Just scrolling through to see what all this stuff is. And then electronics. Wireless cell batteries. I haven't made those. Oh, the wind turbine. Yeah, the wind turbine is going to be kind of useless on the moon. It would be useful on Mars, though. Upright wind turbine, that's just a turbine. Wind turbine. Yeah. The weather station, I've used it before. It's not the most practical thing to use. Research, I've never used research playing the game. Got some different uniforms as well. Some different armor. I'm wearing the hard suit right now. Night vision goggles. Ooh, I'm going to make some of those right now anyhow. Just because I can. Yes. Come on. Getting so close. Yeah, I've run out of things to do a little bit because I am literally standing here waiting for goggles to be made. Don't need batteries. I'll put some batteries in them. You can have a battery. Okay, so I'll be with those. Turn them on. Wait, what's getting turned on when I right click? Oh, it is turning those on. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, because it's in my hand. That makes sense. And normally night vision won't work this well during the day. It's not that dark in here. Well, then also on, say, the moon, you wouldn't necessarily have the faded shadows like that. There'd just be black. Because there's no ambient air. You can see everything just fine. The night vision isn't very practical right here. I do like having them though. Alright, I'm going to sign off because I am starting to fall asleep. There's really... I don't have a lot to do on this particular base. I mean, everything else I do is just going to be for decoration, for show. There's really no point to any of it. I've already kind of been doing that, but yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end my stream there. I know it's only been an hour and a half, but that's okay. I will be back Friday with Stationeers again. Either on Mars or on Venus. I haven't decided yet. I'll decide before I stream though. And I'll be starting a brand new base. Either one I'm on, it's going to be different, setting up a greenhouse and different using the furnaces, because with an atmosphere it changes how the furnace runs, and it definitely changes how you set up a greenhouse. So I will hope to see you there. then I will also be back on Sunday with No Man's Sky. Thank you for watching. Bye.